Okay, welcome everyone to a new game of Catan. So let's have a look at the board. What do we see? Well, I immediately see the 8-5-4, the 8-5-10. So if you take the 8-5-4, you block out the good ore spot for someone else. But the 8-5-10 does have as an advantage that you will get to the 3-for-1 board. But I think I want to get the ore for myself, so I would go with the 8-5-4 in this case. And also because you are the only one on the ore, it's less likely to get blocked. Okay, but you decide to value the 3-for-1 port more. So what do we see more on this board? There are some high producing spots. The 5-6-9 over here is pretty solid. The 8-5-10, but they might not be available for us anymore. So in that case, it can be quite tough for us. But if the 3-4-8 is open, then we can take the 6-3-11 or the 6-5-11, but I do think the 6-5-9 will be taken. And then playing with the double or double wheat and a decent sheep setup, I think that can be an option. But if this spot is taken, that means we get either the 5-6-9 or the 8-5-10. I think both spots can be combined quite well with the 6-9-2, especially the 8-5-10 with the brick board I could see as a valuable option. And you are close enough to connecting your roads, but not sure if that will be open. And if we take the 5-6-9, the wheat board, where's the wheat board? Oh, it's there. So it's not that useful, I think. Okay, yeah, you take the 8-5-10. So we either getting the 3-4-8 or the 5-6-9. I hope that we get the 3-4-8, but 5-6-9 is, I think, okay here. Okay, yeah. So we will play without the ore, unfortunately. Um, So I definitely want to take the 5-6-9 and go to the 3-4-1 here. I think that's very viable. I'm not sure where I want to combine. I can combine with the 3-4-8, but then I have a ton of wheat. And I think two less brick to play the road game, because we definitely have to play the road game here. So I really like going for the 6-9-2 over here. But that means we were only on basically three numbers, the 5, the 6, and the 9. These are great numbers for sure. But I do think I have to take the 6-9-2 because the brick is pretty rare. Apart from this sport, there are not that many good brick spots. I think the 4 brick is a little bit low. And as 4 position, you generally want to take the highest producing spot. So these are the 5-6-9, the 3-4-8, and the 6-9-2. Um, and I think I want to start off with the wood because the wood can be pretty rare on this board. Not sure where I want to build to. I think I just want to place my road at the coast here, because I do expect the 4-9-11 it will definitely be taken here. So we might get to the 5-2 if you want to, but getting an extra settlement spot's always nice here. But I think as the road player, you could also go for another settlement spot. So I think the 3-4-8 will be taken here, the 4-9-11 will be taken, and then there will be one spot left. Um, I could see that the 6-3-11 will be taken as well. So that means the 6-11-12 might be open here, but you can block out the wheat as well. But I think I want to go with the 5-6-9 with the hope to get to the 6-11-12. So we are basically only playing with 3 resources here, but I think the lack of sheep will not be a huge problem. The lack of ore will be a problem here. And we also don't have access to a good board. So it might be difficult to win this game. Yeah, you take the 6-3-11. So the 3-10-11 might be open, I think here. However, I'm not sure what you want to take as green. I think the 3-4-8 is fine to take. You could also take the 4-9-11. That might be better in terms of number diversity. Or if you want the extra wheat, you can place on the 4-5-11. And these 5 will not be blocked very often, which is great for me if someone places here. Um, yeah, we certainly have the capacity to get to the 3-10-11 if it's open. That would be pretty nice. But I think my first priority will be to go to the 3-for-1 pot here for sure. And maybe doubling up on my wood can be quite good here. Also, I didn't see an opportunity to sneak into a good ore spot or something like that. I think it's just out of reach here. So what I also could have done is placing my road here inwards, but not sure. Maybe you then want to place on the 9, 10, 11 just to block me. Yeah, and I don't think... Oh, okay, you decide not to go for the 3, 10, 11 spot. That's interesting. Really surprised that purple end up with the 3 for 8. That's a really, really good settlement. Getting on the extra wheat, double sheep, and the best ore. I think purple is by far in the strongest position here. And but might have a hard time because red is also on the double wheat and better ore. So they will go for army here. And I think green and me will go for road. And I have the better brick income. A little bit unfortunate that you directly steal my wood. That can be quite painful here. Getting blocked right away really sucks. Yeah, and purple's looking amazing. So I definitely want to block this 8 ore spot as soon as I can. We are in a very tough spot, by the way. I don't like this road to the 9-10, by the way. I think you rather want to go to the 3-4 board. I understand that you want to get on the wood, but you don't need to get on the wood as a Orichi player, in my opinion. So this can really hurt my game, by the way. I hope it doesn't stay too long on this 9. Yeah, and we already see we are not getting very good cards. If our numbers don't get rolled, we are in big trouble here. And there's the 9. We could already have now build a road, but not anymore. Let's ask for some sheep. Maybe there's some sheep available, so that's why I want to give my wheat. Let's see. Green definitely needs the wheat, but not yeah, you might want to give it for the sheep, but I'm not sure if it's worth it for me. I still think it's worth it for me, by the way, because I don't produce any sheep here. Okay, at least it goes off my 9 here, but you might put it now on the 6 wheat as well, and steal again for me. That would be quite painful. Wow, so you really want to steal from me? And I can't do anything about it. I think we... Maybe in terms of rolls, now I'm thinking of it, maybe the 5-6-9 with the 3-4-8 was a little bit better. But I thought I can get some good trades with my brick income. And the sheep and the wheat is not that valuable on this board. And I also need to win with longest road. So that's why I decided to go for this. But maybe the 3-4-8 was better. Because we are now a little bit dependent on our rolls. But we have 23 points of production, so we should definitely can... Yeah, I think we can now get a road here. Because also by doubling up on your numbers, you are more likely to 7 out. This really hurts. He already did get 3 sevens. That's really unfortunate for me. And you get the settlement first, while you literally had no wood. So you did get 2 wood from steals. So that's really lucky. And unfortunately that our wood gets stolen. Otherwise we could already settled here. So really, really bad beginning so far. I think if we want to win, we need to get to the 3, 10, 11. But this 9 blocks really hurts. And okay, at least we roll a 9 right now. So we can at least settle, but still in a very tough situation here. Yeah, I think I just settle here. Now I have the 3-for-1 port. But we have basically no ore and sheep, so getting a development card to protect ourselves might be really tough here. Ooh, so I have to come up with the strategy here. I'm not sure what to do here. Yeah, now I'm thinking back. I think the 5-6-9 with the 3-4-8 was better. But I didn't expect that purple would get the 3-4-8, to be honest, on this board. But now, how I see the placement, I think it made sense. So I think it was a mistake not going on the 3-4-8 here. And the 4 brick will not be blocked that often. We will be a little closer to the 3-10-11 as well, but we should not have had that many brick income. So that's the downside. But as you can see, the rolls, well, not really weird rolls so far. So we can't complain, but we did get blocked so much. So I think that was the bad thing here. At least we have 3-for-1 port already. We will have one of the best ports. And red will not get soon a port, and purple also not. And I think we will get blocked again, maybe on the 9 wood here. Yeah, so this really harms us. Wow. And I think there's only one time we didn't get stolen from. And the 8s keep rolling here. Let's see if we can get a wheat for ore trade. We definitely need some ore, but I'm not sure if anyone wants to give it to us. Maybe red though. Yeah. We are in a very tough position here. I'm not sure how we can win this game. We might have a good shot at getting second because I do think we have the best resource game for long road, but it will be very hard to get to this spot here. And I could also see purple taking this spot before us. Because purple has the flexibility of getting some development cards and getting row buildings or monopolies, etc. So interesting to notice here, purple does not have a knight. So we have to be cautious. He might have the monopoly. So let's see. I think green still needs a wheat here. So I can give him. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to give him a brick here. So don't you have any brick as well? Wow, I will do it for 2 wood. If then I will give you the brick because I produce a lot of brick. So that means I might now can get to the 3-10-11. I definitely want to go for that play here. And also preventing, yeah, and you can already see that's a huge trade for me. And I don't want green to connect roads here as well. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I think, can we get one more 6 here? Okay, 10 is okay. What do I do here? Let's see if someone wants a wheat here. The 10 did roll, so green might not be interested in this play. It feels odd to just 3-for-1 my wheat for a brick while I'm on the 6 and the 9. I think I would rather trade my wheat in for an ore. But I'm also not sure. Well, maybe do I want to build to just the 2-5 spot? We don't need to connect roads, and if I place one road here, that would be a sign for them to, well, cut me off. So I think I will just 3-for my wheat for an ore. And I think getting on the 5-2 would be really nice for a game, for a road game. Then we are not dependent on the 9 anymore. little bit of table talk, but well, I think I'm definitely not in the best position here. Um, and I get blocked the whole game. I don't think it was not on me. So, okay, at least you don't steal from me, but you are constantly blocking me, which is really annoying. I think you should block the 8 ore, but you might be, yeah. Oh, that's in. Why do you steal from me? I literally get blocked the whole game. That's not fun. And also not blocking this 8 ore, I think is a mistake here. I'm definitely not in the lead here. Oh man, this is really painful here. And also that he did get my ore, really annoying. Yeah, so not fun at all here. Probably because they, I think, know me. I'm not sure what they are thinking right now. But I'm definitely not in the lead. I have no ore income. Of course, I can get long road, but well, no ore 7 point score. That's what happens here. But maybe I should just get the 3 for 8, as I already said. Okay, we're getting 1-9 where we are not blocked, um, but we need another one. But I think we can get a trade with green, a sheep for wheat trade here. So, but if I place on the 5-6-9 with the 3 for 8, the road game is a lot harder, and you will not win from the 8 ore players here. So I'm not sure if the 3 for 8 was the right play. I still think I made the right choice, but wow, getting blocked so many times is insane. Also a lot of sevens, and I'm the only one I think that did not roll the 7 here in this game. Yeah, so that's really bad. Okay, finally he blocks the 8 ore, but I think it's already too late. Yeah, and you will now connect road as well, which would be really bad here for me. But I think I could not do anything about it. So first 7 of the game, but I've not very good spots where I can block the other players. I definitely want to get some ore. I didn't pay any attention, but I think red does have ore. And he didn't play his knights. So what do I want to block here? Yeah, I'm not sure what to block here. Hmm. So the 10 did roll, the 9 did roll. So green has a lot of wheat. Yeah, I think there's still some ore by red here. And red is maybe holding for a city. Yeah, so maybe just blocking the 4 sheep, I guess. Okay, we are getting the wheat, unfortunately. Oh man, it's really tough. Maybe I should just block the purple here. Maybe that was better to just block the 8 sheep, 4 brick, or the 10 sheep, because it doesn't do anything here. Yeah, I think this was a mistake. I should have blocked the 8 sheep, I think, and steal from purple. That would be way better. So I made a mistake there, but well, I think it does not matter for the game here.